So we started our journey with this dual fryer. As you can see, 2 drawers, cook 2 different things, but you can sync them so that they cook at the same time, finish at the same time. I've got my jacket potatoes in there for tea tonight. I tend to microwave a large bag of potatoes, give them a bit of a stab, microwave them for a little while, wrap them in foil, I bung them in the freezer, and then when I come home from work, if I want a jacket potato, pop it in the air fryer, the Ninja, and it's done quite quickly for when I get home. Just a quick and easy tip. Then we've recently purchased this. This is the foodi. As you can see, it's quite large inside. You've got a couple of different trays that you can use. This one did come slightly damaged. We contacted Ninja. They replaced it, no hassle. Just did a little live video call with them. Showed them where the marks were. They sent another one out in the post, no charge to ourselves, and it was here within just under a week. Not a large area, depending on what you're cooking. So if you're trying to put a chicken in there, you've got to be careful, because obviously it's going to come down and you just need a little chicken. It takes up quite a bit of space, doesn't push back very far. The back of it does stick out a little bit. Would have been better if it was a bit flatter, because as I say, it does take up quite a bit of the worktop in that area, but it's good, we like it. Just would be nicer if it pushed back a bit further. Then the same day as we ordered the Ninja foodi, I ordered the knife block. This is really good. Again, sticks out a little bit, can be a little bit annoying because you can't push it back, and obviously you need to be able to pull your knives out, but it's got the sharpener on the side. The knives are sharp anyway. They're a good, strong, heavy knife, good weight to them. So you would literally just pop that in. When it needs sharpening, you pull this up and down. As you can hear, it gives it a quick sharpen. And then you release this and the knife pulls out. Obviously I'll do it with the other hand because the knife does pull out, honest. There you go, knife pulls out eventually. There's no scissors in this block. They didn't have the one in stock with the scissors, but I'm still happy with it. You know, it's got quite a lot of knives. You've got your bread knife, got a nice sharp carving knife, your chop knife. You know, it's good quality. You can feel just by the weight. Obviously it's not dishwasher proof, so it's best just to make sure that you are washing it, just to take care of it, you know, pay attention to it. Then we decided, well, I decided, I wanted to order some saucepans, seeing as we're on this Ninja freak moment. So here we go, we've ordered a 7-piece, although it says it's a 5-piece. I ordered the 7-piece, 2 extra pans came with it in separate boxes. It was well wrapped, a box within a box within a box, as normal for Ninja. This is one of them that came wrapped separately. They do suggest when you store it to have tissue between it, so obviously you're not damaging it, clanking it on. So I've got my tissue ready. It's a really good saute pan, really heavy. It's a 2-hander really, because there's no food in that yet, and as I say, it is really heavy. So when it comes to storing it, it'll be a pan in a pan, and as you can see, I've got all my blue rolls stopping it from crashing on the sides of each other or damaging it. You've got your 10-year warranty. It is covered. I've seen a lot of people have had some issues and they have replaced it. Some are saying that they do charge a fee to send it out, but I've not had any issues. This is new for me. So then we come to the largest of the 3 pans. It's a good size, good weight, nice and heavy. Comes with a lid, as all 3 pans do. That's the middle size pan, and then the small pan. Then you get your milk pan, which I actually find pretty good for gravy. I usually heat my milk up in a microwave if I'm going to heat milk, but this is perfect because it helps you pour, because you've got your little lips as well. So perfect. I did my gravy in it yesterday. It's washed up nice. Still looks like, you know, it's not even been used, to be fair. It's I'm quite happy. And then we've got the 2 frying pans, the small, the slightly larger. We made some pancakes, naughty, but they was really nice, and we just wanted to try. They didn't stick, they came out as easy as anything. Everyone says, oh, you don't need to use oil, but I just use a little bit of that fry light just to make sure obviously they are moving and coming off as easy as pie. So when it comes to stacking it, just trying not to chip the edges, damage the edges, because obviously I want them to last me. I don't want any problems. And then I'm putting the milk pan inside the 2 frying pans, and they sit all together quite nice. And then they all pop into the cupboard. They're big, they're heavy, but you get what you pay for. I was always told you get what you pay for. And I'm happy. I've got my NHS discount on most of my Ninja products, because they do blue light. In fact, I think I've used all my Ninja codes up that I'm allowed. So I won't be buying any more for a little while anyway. But yeah, so far so good. I'm happy. Just popping back to the Ninja Foodi just to show you again. This is the one that they've replaced. I did say there's slight damage to it. You can't really see it unless you zoom in. But yeah, that's how it came. Slight damage on it. They replaced it. As I say, it's come through really quick. Quite happy with it. And you've got the griddly bit. All the fat goes down. And you've also got this one that comes with it. So if you're wanting to cook in that, so you've got your options. And there you go, it closes up. Him indoors, well, I usually say her indoors, so let's not be sexist here. Him indoors wants a little tray to go on top of that. So if he wants to cook some meat and some French fries, he's a very big pork eater, he does like pork belly, really bad for you. No recommendations from me, but he likes it. So if you want to cook your pork, he wants to be able to cook it with all his trimmings and all his gunk that he puts on it to make it all nice and crispy. And then your fries, he wants to be able to cook them separate so that the fries don't get all the juices and all the stuff that he puts on the pork. So he's looking for something to put in there. Obviously a metal tin, but he always forgets to measure it. So when we go looking for tubs, he's like, I don't think it will fit. But as you can see, this all fits in and it shuts. It would just be nicer if it pushed back further. That's the only thing I find with it. To be fair, I'm not really a massive saucepan user. Most things are done either in one of the Ninjas that we've got. You even heat things up in a microwave. Don't really use the cooker much nowadays, especially with the crisis. But this, with the 10-year guarantee, might probably last me a lot longer because we don't really do a lot on the hob. But who knows? Let's hope they last over 10 years. Good price, happy with it. They was discounted, and then as I said, I got my NHS discount. So yeah, I think I've done all good purchases, made all good choices, and all the appliances I've got when they're reduced over the coronation, over the bank holidays, and yeah, we're good. So now, little roast potato, jacket potatoes, sorry. I forgot to get them out this morning, so they are quite frozen. I'm just going to open up them. And then I just spray them with a little bit of fry light to crispen them up a bit, because I like the skin to be a bit nicer. They are quite nice. A little bit of fry light and a little bit of salt goes on them, and they are amazing. Very nice. Actually, I think they're quite possibly the best jacket potatoes I've ever had. Just a little bit of salt, which you can't really do with one hand. I do tend to keep them in the foil for a little while as well, so obviously catches some of the spray and stuff that I've just put on them. I'm just going to put them back in and keep them going.